Hi everyone, I am Jagriti Hinduja, a volunteer at Earthroot Foundation. 2020 has been the most challenging year for almost all of us so far, with our lives coming to a pause all of a sudden. But this year was definitely a blessing for our environment. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 major environmental changes we noticed during lockdown in several countries across the world. Number 1. Air Quality Index. When we talk about air quality index, we are considering the amount of carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, particulate matter, and troposphere ozone in air. The air quality index ranges from 0 to 500, being good for less than 50 and hazardous for more than 300. Now, if we have a look at the data from New Delhi, we notice that it was nearly 200 a day before lockdown, and it even hit 30 during lockdown, which is a tremendous decrease. As a result of this decline, the visibility was increased. For example, the snow-capped peaks of Mount Kenya were visible from Nairobi, which is 137 kilometers away. Number 2. Carbon dioxide and nitrogen dioxide emission. The global emission of carbon dioxide was nearly 100 million tons per day in 2019, but it fell down to 83 million tons per day in early April, showing a decrease of 17%. Now let's talk about nitrogen dioxide, which is a major pollutant that comes from factories and vehicles. Let me show you one data from Wuhan, China. The yellow part in these pictures depict the emission of nitrogen dioxide. As you can see, in 2019 there is a lot of yellow part. But in 2020 there is hardly any nitrogen dioxide emission. Number 3. Noise pollution. Obviously, due to reduced traffic on roads and other reduced human activities, our globe was switched to mute mode during lockdown. Number 4. Water quality. The water quality has improved dramatically during lockdown. Considering the river Ganges, India, which is the most important river of India, and ironically the most polluted river in the entire world with wastes from industry, agriculture, and tourism. But within just 1 month of lockdown, the water of Ganges became fit for drinking. Number 5. Effect on wildlife and vegetation. Obviously, because of better air and water quality, the direct effect has to come on wildlife and vegetation. Many endangered species were spotted during lockdown. For example, the leatherback turtle in Phuket, Thailand, otters in lakes of Malaysia, and many others. Animals that were never seen in cities were spotted on the street of cities. Also, plants are growing better because of reduced pollution and reduced human interference. But what about climate change? Lockdown did make some short-term changes in our environment but had negligible effect on climate. Our earth is still warming. But due to this lockdown, we have seen people coming together to fight against the virus, and this is a signal to realize that we all will reunite to save our environment. We all can together stop global warming.